Look at that loaded American waffle. And my sourdough toast. I'm actually quite excited for this. I needed avocado toast. Okay, so the context. If you don't want to have this context and you just want to go straight to the game, you can just click on the timestamp that I will be presented down here in the screen, and you can just go to that and skip all of this context. So if you might have noticed from my accent, I am not from the US, I live in the UK. I am actually not British. I do sound slightly more British. I'm from the Netherlands originally. So going to an SEC football game is like a super exciting thing. And more specifically, like an Alabama game. It's been on my wish list for absolutely ages because we just don't have anything like this in our little continent of Europe. We have like soccer, or like what we would call it football, but we have different sports and it's loads of fun, but we don't have the cheerleaders, the big band, the whole flyovers, the whole American sort of sports entertainment, the halftime shows. It's just not a thing to the same extent that it is in the US. So therefore, this experience was very high up on my wish list. Either way, today is game day and we're stressed because we're in New Jersey. The day before, British Airways cancelled our flight to Nashville. So a couple of hours later, we actually managed to get on a flight to Newark, New Jersey. So we're now in like the New York City vicinity. We're nowhere near Alabama. So we slept a night in Newark and we woke up the next morning and it's 5 a.m. in the morning. And we're trying to make this 2:30 p.m. game. So if all goes well and this leg of the flight from Newark to Nashville doesn't get cancelled, we will make it in time, but we're stressed. Also, due to this whole cancellation, British Airways managed to lose our luggage. So besides the fact that we're stressed and trying to make it on time, we also have no luggage. I was lucky enough that I packed my game day outfit in my carry-on, but my husband is still stuck in the same clothing he wore on his way to Newark, and he doesn't have any clothing with him for the game. He's wearing a green polo shirt and jeans. So that is the context. So please enjoy the rest of this video. We found a red shirt. We picked up the car. It's a green one this time. I always get odd colours. Normally it's red. This time is green. We got Klaus a new outfit.
Under the field direction of drug majors Megan Emrine, Chris Mack, Ansley Bowles, and Isaiah Bell.
With my collar all there, move on.
So it's the next morning now and we are continuing our journey and we're traveling from Tuscaloosa to Destin. The rest of the video will be snippets from the rest of my trip. I hope to vlog more of my trip, but in all fairness, due to this whole luggage issue being lost and then like trying to deliver it but failing miserably, I really wasn't in the mood to film a whole lot more about my trip. So there will be a bit of a compilation following next, and obviously if you don't want to watch it, I fully understand. We still had a great time, but it was very stressful with not having a luggage and keep on calling to British Airways and trying to sort it all out. But I enjoy the rest of the clips of some of the places that we visited. Starting off with a mini tornado that we saw from our window. I've never seen anything like this before. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it despite all of the circumstances that this was in. I will link the rest of my like lost luggage story below and also on the end screen so that you can click on that if you're interested to see how that happened and why in more detail, if that makes sense. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I see you in the next video.